channel. My name is Clarice. If you're new here, I'm very happy to have you. And today's video is going to be what I'm gonna call a life admin day. I need to be my own secretary and just take this day to get my things in order. I felt a little bit scattered lately because I've been doing my internship part-time this summer, and then I also have my semester abroad coming up at the end of August, so there's a lot of planning I need to do for that, which I will update you guys on. I just made myself a matcha, and I actually have a call with my manager right now. We're just gonna be going over brand deals and partnerships coming up for the next month or so, and I think this will be very helpful just so that I know what's coming up and we can kind of catch up, talk about different updates. I'm gonna log on now. I'm still technically in my PJs, but it's okay. I'm gonna take some notes and get my day started. I had my call with my manager. It went super well. I feel like we obviously go over brand updates, but we also spent a lot of time just catching up. I think we spent like 20 minutes talking about books and what we're currently reading. And I'm feeling really good about things. I took a few notes about like deadlines that are coming up and things I need to remember. Last night when I was in bed, I wrote out a huge to-do list of everything that has crossed my mind recently, of tasks that I've been meaning to do or things I've been putting off. Whenever I'm doing a big reset or a life admin day like I'm doing today, I feel like I just work best by first putting every single thing down in writing that I have to get to, and to make sure I'm not forgetting anything, I almost go through different categories when I think of my to-do list. So first I'll think of any cleaning I need to do and any chores I've been putting off. Then I'll move on to anything work related or tasks that are pending, and lastly I go through anything personal, so that could be booking appointments. Right now, obviously for study abroad, I have like a million things I need to do that I feel like I'm so scared of forgetting, so I will just write everything down. And right now what I'm gonna do is organize everything into a schedule before I actually get started on my to-do list. And I feel like it keeps me on track when I almost time block my day a little bit and I try to structure it that way, so I'm not just overwhelmed with the amount of things that I have to do. I have been sitting here at my computer for the past like 2 hours, I want to say. Honestly, I've just been catching up on so many little tasks that I needed to do. It's really nothing interesting. I had to like email my accountant and look into some requirements for study abroad, just some like paperwork to fill out. And then for the past half hour, I was just looking up different credit cards and comparing different options. I was taking some notes because for my semester abroad, I want to have a second credit card while I'm there. That way, if anything happens, I just feel a bit more secure. It's honestly a lot of things to do with my semester abroad that I feel like I am having to plan out right now because I'm very type A and I want to make sure I plan out as much as possible before I leave. Yeah, I am making a little bit of progress on the to-do list that I wrote out earlier. As you saw, I've been using this tablet. It is the AINOTE 2 from iFLYTEK. It's specifically built for productivity and free of any distractions, and I can honestly really feel the difference when I'm using it for writing, whether that be at my internship or when I'm working from home. But the tablet is honestly so much more than just a writing device. As you may know, I recently started a summer internship that I've been doing part-time, and one of my favorite features is the AI real-time transcription tool. I've already been able to use it so many times because I'm often included in different meetings or brainstorm sessions at my internship, and I always feel really bad like taking notes because I look distracted, and sometimes I feel like I can't fully participate or be present. But with the real-time AI transcription, I'm able to both transcribe and write in real time, so that way I can just jot down like a few important reminders or things that I know I'll have to do, and then I can go back and access the transcript after afterwards to see if there's anything I missed. The AINOTE 2 also supports 15 different languages, so if you're a student or a professional that's working in a multilingual setting, this is perfect for you. After my meeting, I can also generate a summary of everything that we talked about, which has been super helpful. I actually used it earlier this morning for my meeting with my manager. Even though our call was over an hour, it's able to really concisely condense all of the information into some clear meeting minutes. I find this really funny because it was even able to catch that at the beginning of our meeting, we were just talking about books and having a personal catch up. I feel like this would be so helpful if you're in between meetings a lot or after a lecture. That way you're able to review what tasks or concepts you need to go over without having to reread the entire transcript. You still also get the satisfying feel of writing on paper with this because of the custom matte protector and flexible e-ink, both of which provide a really natural writing experience. But one added bonus is that the AINOTE 2 has some built-in writing shortcuts that will automatically recognize, for example, to-do list items or even calendar events. This came in really handy earlier when I was planning out my day, because if you just write a little circle next to your writing, it'll automatically recognize whatever's in the vicinity as a to-do list item, and then you can even convert that into text, which is what I did. It feels like a second brain almost that like automatically organizes and sorts out my thoughts, and I also love how there's no distractions built in. I honestly look forward to using it as an e-reader because I find that sometimes when I'm reading on my iPad, I can very easily get distracted by notifications, for instance. One more thing I just have to highlight is how thin and lightweight this is. As you can see, it's 4.2 millimeters thin and it only weighs 295 grams, so it is so easy to take with you on the go. I will be continuing to use this for my daily planning and note writing it going forward, but if you want to check it out, you can head over to the link in my description. Thanks again to iFLYTEK for partnering with me on this video, and now I'm gonna get back to my to-do list. I think I'm actually gonna head out and run some errands right now. I need to stock up on some matcha because I'm about to run out, and my mom also asked me to go pick up some bread, so I'm gonna go run those errands right now, and then I can get back to work when I come home. I picked up a wrap for myself when I went to the coffee shop to buy some matcha powder, and I am so hungry. I need a lunch break, so I'm gonna go eat outside and then we can get back to my to-do list. My go-to lately to sweeten has been agave. It is quite a bit later now. I have just been working on my computer honestly for most of the afternoon, and I did also get a little bit sidetracked because I ended up talking on the phone with my sister for like maybe an hour. So I have to get back to my to-do list now, but I've decided I want to switch gears and do some cleaning. I feel like I'm reaching the point in my day where I've been sitting and staring at a screen for so long that I'm not really able to focus as well, so I need to take a bit of a break, move around a little bit, and then I can get back to more work later on in the evening. I'm not gonna do a huge deep clean, honestly. I just want to tidy like my room, the bathroom a little bit, and do just enough so that it feels clean, because it honestly hasn't been, you know, particularly messy. I just haven't really taken the time to like vacuum or wipe my surfaces or wash my sheets in like a little bit. So I've also changed into some sweatpants because I was working on the couch earlier, and I love to get comfy, okay? I feel like sometimes, especially when I'm just working from home, I'm more productive, weirdly enough, when I'm comfortable and like wearing loungewear. I don't know why. Maybe it's because I'm like more at ease, so I feel like I can relax while I work. I don't know. Someone can do some research about that, but I'm just gonna keep wearing my sweatpants. I'm gonna listen to some music and get to cleaning. is clean. It feels amazing, honestly. I can't wait to go to bed tonight in my clean sheets, especially after a shower. There's like no better feeling. I'm honestly kind of sweaty now. I feel like I was not expecting that to be the workout that it was, but I am thinking I really want to go for a walk now. It's been so nice all day and I've just been inside working from home, so I want to get outside, enjoy the nice weather, because I hate to say it, but we only have like a few months left of this before the days start getting shorter and the weather starts getting colder. And I'm also really feeling like going for a long walk. Like I just want to pop my headphones in and walk for an hour straight. I feel like that's exactly what my body wants right now. I also didn't work out today, so I feel like it's just like nice to get outside and move my body a little bit. And I don't know why, I always see like me time and taking time for my hobbies as a reward, and it's really a mindset I'm trying to break out of, because even though this is a life admin day and I've been focusing on getting my life together and being productive, I think rest and time for yourself is just as productive, and it is truly a mentality I am trying to live by. I've noticed like even with something as simple as reading, I always see it as something I can do to reward myself once I've reached the end of my day. But then I'll get in my bed, I'll open up my book and read like maybe 5 pages before falling asleep because I'm just too tired. You guys can tell me if you relate, because I definitely feel like I'm the kind of person that I will give myself a to-do list or a schedule that I completely impose upon myself. And then I trick myself into thinking I can only relax once I'm done with that schedule. But obviously I'm always adding things, so I feel like I can never really take time off unless I'm like on a vacation and my laptop is physically taken from me. Even then, like I've noticed it's really hard for me to part ways with my laptop. I don't know why, and it's definitely something I need to investigate more because it's not natural. I'm actively working on breaking that mindset and reminding myself that it's my own life. If I want to take an hour during my day to read, so be it. Like that's what I want to do, and it's not going to interrupt the flow of my day like I say it will. In fact, usually scheduling that me time during my day will make it so that I'm a lot happier and more energized and able to focus a lot better than if I just force myself to like keep pushing and work from sunrise to sunset. It'll be really nice, honestly, to get outside. I am excited, and then I can come home to my clean room and I'll probably do a little bit of editing. I love to sit on the couch and edit while watching a show or putting on some YouTube in the background. So that's gonna be my plan, I think, when I come back from my walk. Everyone from my couch. I feel like I haven't vlogged in my basement in quite a while, but welcome. We're actually kind of redecorating right now, so we've moved the couch and the TV around, and I now have a bookshelf to display my books, and hopefully with time this can be like a cozier space. I feel like I don't really film a lot in my basement because I don't really hang out here that much other than when I'm watching TV, which is exactly what I'm going to do right now. I think I'm going to put on Gossip Girl. I've been rewatching it. I'm gonna watch that. I heated up some leftover pizza that I had for dinner last night, so I'm gonna have my dinner and watch my show. And then I also have my computer. I'm gonna probably catch up on a bit of editing before I officially call it a day, but I'm gonna have my food and watch this very messy show. Honestly, if I look at my to-do list, not everything is checked off, but a good part of it is, and that feels great. Take this as your sign to actually set aside some time this week to get to those tasks that maybe you've been putting off or have been forgetting about. You don't have to set aside a whole day for it, although if you want to, go right ahead. I feel like sometimes all you need is an hour or even 30 minutes, like, can be enough. If you enjoyed this video, you're welcome to leave a thumbs up and subscribe for more uploads like this. Let me know if you guys like just a simple daily vlog. I feel like oftentimes I'm filming multiple days of my life or an entire week, and it's kind of nice to film just like one day and kind of get a glimpse into what my actual routine looks like from morning to night. I feel like it's helpful even for me to see what I get up to during my day, because sometimes I forget. I'm like, what did I do today? But now looking back, I can see I actually did quite a few things, and that's quite nice. So I'm wishing you all a lovely rest of your day or night wherever you are. Thank you so much for watching. I honestly love hanging out with you guys, and I'm very grateful that you stuck around until this point. So I hope you have a good one, and I will talk to you very soon in my next video. Bye.